Alright guys, went back today with a deal alert video on some Amazon EDC flashlight deals, and we have a wide variety. Everything from more entry-level EDC flashlights that still pack a punch when it comes to specs and features, all the way up to what I would consider top tier or more premium EDC flashlights with some really nice feature set. All of them are going to be on sale. Some of them are limited time, and some of them are flash sales that are going to end today, so I figured I'd compile them all and then link them in the description. Before we get too far into it, you know the drill. Leave a comment, leave a second comment, nonsense, gibberish, like the video, because the more views and likes these get, the more I can reach out to these companies and say, hey, my viewers are pretty cool. They watch the videos, give us some deals. We also just dropped the price on a few different knives on Amazon for our 704 Gear Knife Company. This guy is the Bandit, sheep's foot blade, coated D2 steel, G10 handles, and a completely reversible pocket clip. These generally sell for $32. They're on sale right now for $24.99, as well as the 704 Gear Swarm. Again, coated D2, G10, and completely reversible pocket clips. This one has the flipper and the thumb stud action. Great knife, again, generally selling for $32, on sale for $25. Now let's get into the rest of the deals. The first one I want to discuss is what made me do this video, and we're actually going right into a top tier or premium EDC flashlight, the Nitecore EDC23. This by far is one of my favorite flat pocket flashlights. It's no nonsense. It gives you everything you need in this tiny package, and it's got some incredible value and features. Starting with the fact that it's a 2-push button operation. You've got the larger button, which you can half press and go right into a blinding 2,500 turbo mode. And also, while you're in that turbo mode, it tells you what it is, and then it gives you the countdown of how long you can be in it before it resets. That is pretty darn cool. It protects it from overheating. You full press for a defensive tactical strobe at the 2500 lumens, which is really nice, especially if you're walking to your car at night, or maybe you're jogging or running at night. That is a great option to deter different people or even animals or dogs. Now, this also has a standard push button operation right here. You can click that on, turn it through, and you can actually cycle through the modes. Each of the mode tells you the lumen output and how long you have left at that lumen output, which is great if you're going to be doing some long-term use of the flashlight. Maybe you're searching for something or you're walking around camp. This is a really good mode of operation. USB-C rechargeable and mechanical lockout. Again, the fit and finish is absolutely spectacular. You can check out the full review on the channel. These generally sell for $75. They're on sale for the lowest price I've seen since Black Friday at $59.96. I've absolutely fallen in love with that flashlight. Another premium light that we are looking at is actually the Wuben X2 Pro. Now, I believe right now these are only available in black, but this is a feature-packed light. You have lights out the front, you have lights out the side, and you have a few different modes of operation. Great waterproof rating, USB-C recharging, and a clip right there on the side. You can actually toggle between the lockout mode all the way up to the front lights, and you can actually cycle between this light, which actually throws the beam a distance, or when you rotate over, it goes into a diffuse light, which actually is a very wide beam. And you can also dim that beam, increase it, or double click to turn everything on to a blinding turbo mode. You can also cycle down to the side and turn on the side light, and you can also adjust the brightness with that switch right there. The other cool thing about that is you can toggle over to the RGB mode, cycle through, double click, and have an alert strobe with whatever color setting that you picked. They also make the UV version of this light, which eliminates the RGB or the kind of multicolor light and puts a UV light in for a wide variety of applications right there. Both of those generally sell for like $65, which is, I feel like, a great price for that flashlight. They're on sale for the cheapest price I've ever seen it, with discount codes and clickable redeemable codes all on an Amazon link, some of them specifically for my viewers for this particular light. Now, they come down to $39.59, which is the cheapest I've ever seen this light, period, after all of those applicable discounts. Again, all of that info will be in the description below. That will sell out fast. Moving over to just a really nice basic EDC pocket flashlight with a magnetic base and a clip that you can clip onto the bill of your hat. This guy right here, the Sofern SC13. This one comes out to 1300 lumens. You can long press to cycle through the modes. It remembers the last setting you're at. Low battery indicator on the push button. Double click to turbo, and then you can cycle through all of those. You can also long press this guy once it's off to turn it on, and it goes into a low lumen mode. Perfect for bug out and prepping situations. USB-C rechargeable, great waterproof rating, and that magnetic base is really nice. These generally sell for $27.99. This is actually on a lightning deal right now. Again, this will be ended probably before the end of the day, most likely. They're on sale for 21% off at $21.99. So really good opportunity on that flashlight. Another cool flat flashlight is this guy right here, the TrustFire Mini X3. This one packs so many features into a small compact light with a double reversible pocket clip and a magnetic base. It really blows me away at the price point. Now, these generally sell for $80, and I feel like they're worth it, especially for what they put in here. They're on sale right now for $69.99, but on top of that, there is a 20% off applicable coupon code on the Amazon link. It's clickable. That drops the price 20% off, close to about $55-ish, give or take a few dollars. Hard to do the math on the fly. This one's pretty cool, though. You can switch it up and long press and get a nice green laser if you wanted to point something out, if you're a mechanic or something like that. Then you can actually switch to the front light mode, long press and cycle through. I'm going to turn that off and show you guys again. This one actually cycles through the modes. You'll click it through and cycle through those modes, and then you can long press and it remembers the last setting you were at. Now, once you're here, you can long press and switch to the UV mode. Now, that UV mode is really cool because it can detect counterfeit money. It can detect stains, things like that. It can also be used to sterilize different types of water sources and things like that. There are so many different opportunities. I love the counterfeit money detector. There's a lot of strips in 20s, 10s, 50s, 100s that phosphoresce under UV light. That's pretty cool. My cameraman for the other channel actually keeps scorpions, and the UV light can detect scorpions. So there's a lot of uses for that UV light. Now, the other cool thing about this is you can actually switch down and long press and go into this side light right here as a nice work light or a stand light or some type of pseudo lantern. You can long press to turn it off. You can click through and cycle through the modes. And again, it remembers the last setting you were at. So that's pretty cool. You can also lock this flashlight out. You double click and now it is in lockout mode. So anytime you click it, it'll flash twice, indicating you're in lockout mode. No matter which one you're at, it's going to let you know you're in lockout mode. You simply double click it though again, and you're back out of lockout mode, which is really convenient. So a nice flashlight right there with a lot of great specs and features at, again, the cheapest price I've seen it in a very long time. Now, the last deal I want to talk about is actually the Archer Mini, or the Archer Pro S. Sorry, I'm mumbling my words here. A lot of flashlights on the table. This happens to be the 704 Tactical Colored Edition. You've got orange as well as green available right now. These generally sell for $35.99. They're on sale for $26.99. And the cool thing about this light is it's IPX8 waterproof rated, so fully submergible. USB-C recharging underneath that head right there. You can also click it on and double click to go into a blinding turbo mode up to 1459 lumens. You low press that into a low lumen mode. Then you can actually click it on and cycle through those modes, but this time it's a gradient. So it's going to gradient all the way up until it flashes, and then it starts to gradient back down. So it's almost infinite adjustability, and then it remembers that last light setting. I actually froze one in a block of ice, smashed it out, and it still held up great with no issues whatsoever. You can check out that video, but it's pretty cool if you want to color match your EDCs. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. What's your favorite of the bunch, and what types of lights you want to see? And you know the drill. Comment, second comment, nonsense gibberish. Thanks for watching. Check the description for all of the linking and discount info. Have a good one.